Hey cutie. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. It's that time already. It's time for the first update in the deck of panning project pan that was created by Emily from Emily and Max. I will have her channel linked in the description below, along with the game board, the rules, anything like that. I believe there's also like a participant list on that spreadsheet as well, if I'm not mistaken. But you can also just search the hashtag deck of panning on any social media platform here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm sure if you search the hashtag deck of panning, you can find a bunch of binge-worthy content. But this is a game style panning project in efforts to use your makeup. This was originally a book, like to be read kind of project, but Emily has converted it into a panning project, and you probably already know a thing or two about this project, so I'm not going to dive into like the rules and all of that. We're here for the first update, so we are here to just talk about what I had in for the past month, the goals, the things that I might have met, the things that I had a little shortcomings on, that kind of thing. So if you are interested in that, let's just keep watching this update. I have my prompts in front of me, and we're just going to talk about the items that we had rolled in, starting with what has rolled in first, going to the last item that was rolled in. The first card that we pulled was for the favorite color, and for that I decided to go with my true favorite color, which is this kind of shade. I love a mint kind of blue, a mint kind of green, that kind of thing. It rules my life in so many avenues. But I did roll in this eyeliner here. This is an LA Girl Shockwave liner. This is in the shade Fresh. It's one of my favorite kinds of colors. I love this on the waterline. I wear this with, I mean, I could have worn it today and it would have, I think it would have gone well. I wear this with like every kind of look. I don't mind if it matches the best or not. I think it's just a really fun, interesting color, and I like to wear it in neutral looks, especially when I'm going to the office. I find this very just like a little bit of excitement to zest up my workday look. I have a goal line marked down, and this is the product, like coloring in blue is the product that we used up over the course of the past month, or just about a month. As you can see, I'm filming this a couple days before I filmed the last one, but I mean, I'm making progress on it. It's slow and steady. I'm going to have a decent amount of time before I can meet this goal. I am anticipating once we hit March, I will want to wear a lot more minty kind of looks. So I will use this as a base for my eyeshadow. And when I use it as like a base color, I use a lot more product that way. So I'm not super concerned that I won't get to that goal line. It's just a matter of time of when I will get to that goal line. The next item I rolled in was for the prompt warm toned, and I ended up rolling in a lipstick for that item. And this is a lipstick that I had a hard time reaching for in general, so I wanted to roll it in. One, it fit the prompt theme really well. It is a warm toned color, but this was a product that I actually purchased in January, and then I really haven't used it, well, January last year, and then I haven't really used it much since. So my goal was to use this 15 times. I've actually reached for this 9 times so far. Within those 15 uses, 5 of them had to be on the lips. Like I had to use this as a lipstick, not like a cream blush, because I do like this as a cream blush as well. Let me introduce you, man, long introduction to not even show you what this is. So this is the Hourglass Unlocked Satin Cream Lipstick in the shade Lotus, and it's a lot brighter than I anticipated when I purchased this. I bought it online, of course. It's a lot brighter of a shade than I was anticipating, but I did actually use this a decent amount of times over the course of the past month. I'm going to put this away. I'm clumsy. I can't have things unsheathed and just loose out, because I will knock it over and I will get it disgusting. So I actually ended up using this on the lips 8 times out of those 9 times. No. Yeah. Geez, 8 uses. I used it on my lips. That's huge. I might have used it in conjunction, like lips and cheeks, but if I do that, I only mark 1 use. And I'm also really happy to say that I actually have some usage in this product as well. Where we colored in blue, that was my January usage. So we did actually use a bit of that product in the course of the past month. So I'm excited about that. I'm about halfway, a little over halfway to my goal. I only have to reach for that 6 more times, and I don't have to use it as a lipstick, even though I think I will use it as a lipstick still. The next item we had rolled in was for the prompt cream or liquid product, and I should know myself by now. As soon as I roll a lip product into, especially like a lip gloss, into a project, it miraculously gets lost in the parking lot of my work. So I actually had such a small amount of this lip gloss left. I made some pretty substantial strides in it. It was like my daily gloss for a good week before I took it to the office. And I think the coat that I was wearing may have had a hole in it, and it's gone. I have no idea where it went. It's been almost a month. I lost it like 2.5, 3 weeks ago at this point, and it's gone completely somewhere in my work. The good news is I will be rolling something in for that product. So, I mean, the glass half full is we get to roll a product into this project at least. The next item was for my oldest product, and for that I ended up rolling in this guy here. This is a foundation that was not originally from this container, but this is my original liquid mineral foundation from BareMinerals, and my goal is to use this 50 times. So I have a pretty substantial way to go. I don't know why I decided like a long haul goal of 50 uses on a product where I barely use foundation on the day-to-day anyway. But I did reach for this 8 times in the course of the past month, and I don't use a lot of foundation anymore. I do one pump and I mix it with another product, like a skin tint, like a deeper shade skin tint to get a good color. That's what I did today. And I did make a little bit of progress. So not a ton, because again, I am not big on foundation anymore. I like a powder foundation much more than a liquid foundation. So I've used this 8 times and made a small amount of progress. So I'm excited to continue to track this and see if this is something that I really enjoy wearing. Part of me almost decided to just declutter this because it's not a shade that really matches me. It's definitely more fair, and I've been spending a lot more time outside. Even now in the winter, I still take the dog out on runs, so it's a little light, so I do have to mix it no matter what now, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. The last product was for Three's a Crowd. That is a trio or 3 products you use together, and this is the only trio product that I have, and it's really like the only thing I wanted to roll in for this prompt, because there is a part of me that would really love to finish this whole palette this year. I know that's like a total pipe dream because this is still so full. So I'm going to show you the palette when we rolled it into this project, but my goal is only to use this palette 20 times. I could dip into one shade 20 times, or I could use every single shade 20 times, and that would count as my 20 uses. But this is what the Ofra Feelin' Myself Trio is looking like now. I don't really think there's any changes to what this looks like. Maybe in the shade Rodeo Drive over here is slightly expanded, but realistically, I don't think you're going to see any substantial change to this palette within the course of the past month. But not because I didn't reach for this. This is actually my most reached for product in the month. I reached for this 13 times. This is basically the highlighter palette that I gravitate towards and reach for every day when I'm like, I just need a highlighter to use. I grab this, I throw it on, and then sometimes I'll top like a more special kind of highlighter. Like today, I did something similar, not with any of these, but then I topped a like really exciting color highlight on it. And I like to use these as like base or layering highlight. So I initially use these, and then I put my more exciting highlight on top of it. But I really do appreciate these highlights. They really are beautiful. They make beautiful eyeshadows if you want kind of something to just coordinate with the whole look. They do make beautiful eyeshadows as well. And again, stuff that I can top things on top of. Now, I used to like Pillow Talk the most, and now that's a shade that I don't like as much. So this just goes to show, don't save your favorites or like what you think is your favorite at the time for last. Use your favorite up, because chances are in a year or two it's not going to be your favorite, and then you're going to be in my position where now like these two I like the most and this I don't. And I am able to roll in one shade into this project, which I'm so excited about. So I'm going to pull the game board up. I haven't actually looked at the game board yet, but I did shuffle my cards already. So I'm just going to do one of these as well, so you know that I did actually shuffle and all that jazz. So I'm hoping to... Man, I'm just hoping to not get a +1. I'm going to say that. Nah, shoot, I shouldn't have said that. It's going to will it out there now, isn't it? So I'm going to fan these out, and I'm just going to select a card to go with. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. This is a get out of jail free card. So this I just save in my back pocket for any item that I've decided I don't want in the project anymore. So I like everything that's in here currently. So I'm going to save my get out of jail free card for a different day. So I get to pick another card still. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I never get good prompts or like good picks. So I'm so excited. I like last year has scarred me in this project. I got so many bad prompts, like challenging prompts. Okay, this one is the Jack of Blacks. The Jack of Clubs. Oh my goodness. And this is a powder product. So going from a creamer liquid to a powder, that's a good like change for the prompt. So what do I want to roll in though is the biggest question. That was a lot faster for me to like mull over and decide. And again, it's because I like powder foundations now, and I have a low goal to hit pan in something. So I figure instead of just doing it on like the back burner and just kind of not sharing it in a project, why not just bring it into this project so I can share the excitement of hitting pan with you. So for my powder product, I'm going to go with this guy here. This is the Ulta Beauty Matte Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Light Neutral. This is, I did swatch it a little bit on like right here just to make sure it was a good shade for me right now, because it can teeter a little light if I get a little bit more color in like the spring summer. I think this is going to be too fair for me. This is like perfect right now. So I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to tell in here either. I will try to get a nice video of it somehow. This has such a nice dip right in this section of the powder. There is a really substantial dip already happening just from me gravitating towards this powder in the past couple months. So I think I just want to hit pan on this. That's really my goal for this product, is to hit pan on it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it before the next update. I'm going to try to, but I do think that I'm going to meet my goal on the Hourglass lipstick. I think I will be able to get my 6 uses out of this and roll this out of the project, which I'm really excited about that. I do also think that I will be able to reach my, how many more uses for this? 7 more times to roll this out of the project. So I definitely think that I'm going to reach my 7 uses before the next update on this guy, which makes me so excited. I've just been naturally gravitating towards this product, so it's not a chore to reach for it, and it still allows me to reach and grab for other highlights in my collection. So it's been really, really pleasant to just use a usage goal for this project. But I do think I'll be able to roll these 2 babies out, and I'm really, really going to hope and try to roll this one out as well. So maybe I'll have 3 products to roll out for the next update, but that is it for my Deck of Panning Project Pan. Don't forget to check out all of the other individuals that are doing this project by searching the hashtag Deck of Panning. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did make it to the end, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!